What if I were to tell you that the most effective financial resource you possess isn't your paycheck? That the power to become wealthy, to build a life of security and freedom, has nothing to do with the number on your tax return? In fact, the biggest obstacle to saving money is not a zero income. It's a zero mindset. I know what you're thinking. Save money with no income? That's like trying to fill a swimming pool with a teaspoon. It seems impossible. It seems hopeless. And that feeling, that fear, is what keeps people stuck. But what if that teaspoon was a secret key? What if I told you that a time of zero income could be the best financial reboot of your life? For the next 20 minutes, we are not going to talk about what you don't possess. We are going to weaponize what you do have, your time, your attention, and your capacity to make profound decisions. This isn't clipping coupons. This is building your life. Stay with me, because at the end of it all, you will have a clear, actionable plan to not only survive, but to create a foundation for wealth, from scratch. Let's start. Our journey has 3 acts. Act 1, the financial triage. This is where we stem the bleeding. It's emergency, it's critical, and it needs to be done right now. Act 2, the resource engine. This is where we think outside the box, converting your time and talents into leverage. And last but not least, Act 3, the wealth catalyst. This is the game of a lifetime, the strategies that will revolutionize your financial DNA forever. The wealth journey starts not with a deposit, but with a choice. Your choice, today. The journey and the strategies. Strategy 1, the spending autopsy. You can't control what you don't count. During the next 90 days, you are a financial pathologist, and each and every dollar you've spent over the last 3 months is a patient on your table. It's not about shame, it's about facts. You're hunting for the stealthy killers, the automatic monthly subscriptions you forgot to cancel, the gourmet coffee addiction, the unplanned online buys. Each dollar lost from your account is a soldier abandoning your army before the battle. You need every man you can find. Sort everything. You'll be amazed at where your money went. This audit draws up your battlefield map. It tells you exactly where you need to call a spending ceasefire, freeing capital instantly. That gym membership you haven't gone to since January? That's not a membership, it's a ghost. And it's time for an exorcism. Strategy 2, the bare bones budget. This is your financial fortress. We peel back your expenses to the 4 bare walls: shelter, utilities, basic food, and absolute minimum debt payments. Everything else is negotiable. This budget is not your forever life. It is a temporary, strategic bunker. It is the distinction between eviction and remaining in your house. It is the distinction between panic and peace of mind. This budget provides you with the greatest power in a crisis, the power of clarity. You need to share this plan with anybody who has common expenses with you. This is a mission with your teammates. This budget is your proclamation of money independence, even when income has proclaimed independence from you. But a fortress can be claustrophobic if you're just sitting in it. So, how do you escape? You utilize the best currency you currently possess, time. Strategy 3, the strategic moratorium. I am hereby authorizing you to say no. For the next 30 days, you are implementing a complete moratorium on all discretionary spending. No new clothes, no restaurants, no money-taking entertainment. This is not deprivation, it's liberation. You are liberating your mind from the incessant din of consumerism. You are ending the spending habit. You will learn free hobbies, relearn to use your library, and enjoy experiences that are not priced. This 30-day reset will rewire your brain. It will show you, unequivocally, how much of your spending was want, not need. And as you discover these resources anew, you'll find yourself surrounded by hidden assets you can tap. Strategy 4, asset liquidation and negotiation. Take a walk around you. Your house is not a home, it's a warehouse of potential capital. That dusty old guitar, the collector items, the electronics gathering dust, these are not memories, they are liquidity events in progress. But your best asset is not an object, it's your voice. You have to call up each service provider on the phone. Your dialogue is easy: I am facing a financial restructuring. I have to reduce my bill, or else I will have to discontinue service. Selling stuff and reducing bills makes for a cash injection. But to create an actual engine, you have to monetize your time into a stream of resources. Strategy 5: The hustle economy. The world is starved for your time and talent. This is where no income turns into active income. We're not discussing getting a career at the moment. We're discussing micro-hustles. Gig economy apps, writing or design freelance sites, teaching a subject you're an expert in, pet sitting, odd work, and once you begin to bring in even a little bit of money, you require a mechanism to safeguard it. A system that will do so automatically. Strategy 6: The zero-based allocation system. Each and every dollar you receive has a purpose before you even get it. When that $50 gig payday arrives, it's not $50 to use. It's $40 for the essentials fortress, $5 to assault a debt, and $5 into a mini emergency fund. This system applies military-level precision to your money. It cuts out uncertainty and the urge to spend. That little emergency fund? That is your new calm of mind. Seeing it balloon from $5 to $50 to $100 is mind power. This disciplined system shields your now. But what do you do with your then? That is where we turn defense into offense. Strategy 7: Invest in your human capital. With your time, you are going to invest in the highest return investment possible, in yourself. This is not a cost. This is a capital investment. The library and the internet are your free universities. And a more valuable you requires a powerful network to succeed. This is playing the long game. Strategy 8: Strategic networking. Now is the time to reach out, not inquire. Contact individuals you respect in your desired field. Don't ask for employment. Ask for guidance. Say, I'm in the middle of a career change and I'm very interested in what you do. Can I purchase you a virtual cup of coffee for 15 minutes of time in exchange for hearing about your career? This creates social capital. You sow seeds. When you return to work, you have a garden of contacts, not an empty field. Humility and curiosity are things that people remember. This leads us to Act 3, the wealth catalyst. And it doesn't have anything to do with money. The catalyst is your mindset. The mindset that this time is not punishment, but preparation. That you are not broke, you are building. The richest people in the world have all gone through a zero. Their success was based on what they did in that valley, not on the mountain. Your assignment is this: pick one strategy. Just one. And implement it today. Download the spending tracker. Make the first phone call to negotiate a bill. List one item for sale. Action is the antidote to fear. Momentum is the catalyst for change. A life of wealth isn't measured by how much you spend. It's measured by the security you create and the freedom you have. And that begins today. No income necessary.